Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to our first wonderful game of Imagination Land time. I can't wait. Um,
Will there be dungeons and giant lizards that breathe fire?
Definitely not. That being said, you're starting in a dungeon.
Okay. Imagination jail. That's where we're at.
Yes, there we go. The think clink, if you
The
will.
think clink.
All right. Hey, I've got some really wonderful people here with me today. I'm just gonna go in the order of the people in my window, and then you can introduce yourself and your character and what's one thing that everybody should know about your character. All right, Jacob, you're up first.
My name's Jacob. My character name is Les McBurney, and I am bad at Constitution. So I don't know what that means. I Googled it and I'm still confused, but
Hey,
that's
aren't
what
we
I'm bad
all?
That means you're not a
Great.
patriot.
All right,
I
Nick,
don't
you're
think
up
that's what
next.
Uh, my name is Kellen Shumblechop, and I get around on my trusty Razor scooter everywhere I go.
Jeremy, you're up.
Jeremy, and I am Jeroma Smith Invader Smith, and I love baby ducks cooked.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm.
okay. My boss is here as well, Logan. What about you?
I am Rumble Muffin, and I'm a dwarf human hybrid. And I almost finished med school.
Almost, not quite.
Not
Not
quite.
quite.
I can't wait to hear more about that. That's gonna be great. Ashley,
I am Aya Sparklewood, and I'm an elf, and I yield a rolling pin as my weapon.
yes. Well, not
But
right
I
now
don't.
you don't, because unfortunately you guys are
Oh, yeah.
starting. Not right now you don't, because unfortunately you guys are starting this in the clink in jail, and they don't allow rolling pins or swords in jail, unfortunately. Hey, but I guess I don't really know, how did you guys get here? I'd love for all of you guys to tell me the one way that you guys all got here. Nick,
Uh,
why are you guys in here?
I think we're all in here for tax evasion.
That's what I was
Actually,
thinking. And then I think you also were grinding on some government property with your
Mhm.
razor scooter, which is just insult to injury at
Yeah,
that point.
I
Okay.
we've all been there though, you know.
Yeah.
the handrails were just so clean.
Okay, cool. So this is where we're starting. We're ready to roll, literally. Here we go. So you guys have been in this jail for a few days now, and that's long enough for you guys to already start hating somebody who just looms out of the darkness. It's your least favorite guard, Dennis. And Dennis loves messing with you guys. He says, well, if it isn't my least favorite one, two, three, four people, not, I mean, I do hate you guys. I'm just here to deliver some food, but I'm feeling pretty hungry too. What do you guys do?
I think I'm going to argue that I'm the one that he likes.
All right, Tubby over there with the unpronounceable long name. You got something to say, nerd?
Bring it on.
Do you want to do an intimidation on him? All right,
Yes,
Jeremy.
let's do that.
We're going to do our very first roll of the evening. All right. So you're trying to pick a fight with this guy. I would love to see how this goes. All right. So you're going to roll a d20 like I taught before. You've played before,
Okay.
so you know about
Oh,
this.
there it goes.
Okay, cool. So your intimidation is not your strong suit, unfortunately. So you're gonna roll an 11 and it goes down to a 10. So you were trying to pick a fight with this guy. He says, ha 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 ha, and he starts wolfing down the chicken leg that was supposed to be for you,
Oh man.
Jeroma. And he's laughing about it. He loves this thing.
Stupid
Oh man,
Dennis.
this is tender. Oh, I love this. Dennis the Menace, that's what they call me, he says. All right. So
Dennis looks pretty close to the gate, like to the door to the cell.
yeah.
Can I reach through and grab him and pull him back?
You can try, he says, as if he read your mind.
I'm
Yeah,
not
go for it,
I'm
man.
not asking him if I can do this. I'm trying it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
All right, Kellen, here we go. What do we get here? A 6? Oof a doof, unfortunately. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. This guy is he's not feeling you guys. He doesn't like you. But I'm gonna say that you guys have been in here for a few days, and he has probably let his guard down just a little bit. So that was a something that would have to do with dexterity. So you weren't quite able to reach him, but you did rip his clothing, and that got him pretty mad. Okay.
Did I rip his belt that the key is attached to
You
our cell?
ripped his belt and you got it. No, you ripped his clothing and he's mad. So he kicks open the door and he throws your food into you. Does anybody? So here's what I'll say. I know a lot of you guys haven't played before. If you want to do something, just interrupt what I'm saying and say, "I want to do this." All right. He kicks open your door, throws the food in on the floor, and is backing out.
Can I steal his keys?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So Les, that's definitely your specialty. So you're going to make something called a sleight of hand check. Okay. You're going to roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and do that.
Ooh, rolled.
Woo. Okay. So I say woo. That's not actually that good, but you're very, very good at dexterity. So as soon as he turns around and he says, "I hope you like eating stuff off the floor," and he turns around and stalks back into the darkness. But little does he know, you got him, Les. You got the dang keys. Way to go. And Dennis is none the wiser. All right, what now? What are you guys doing?
I'd like to get out.
I'd like to use the keys. All right,
Can I use the keys?
Go and make a door opening check. Just kidding. You can just do it. You have the keys. Let's do it.
Okay. I can't move my guy, by the way, so you're gonna have to do that
yeah.
for me.
It's just like everyday life. Every time you open the door, you roll a die.
Okay. And as Les is about to come out of the old cell, we hear a howl of frustration come from the darkness. He says, "Ooh, where my keys at?" And you guys know that's Dennis, and he is more menacing than ever right now. What are you guys doing?
Can I like cast that spell that makes people like me?
You can. I think I'm assuming that you're referring to Charm Person. Is that it?
Charm Person. That's what I'm referring to.
Hey, I think that would be wonderful if you cast that spell. All right, Dennis comes barging in and he says, "All right, which one of you took my keys? Back in the cell." What are you gonna do? Ash, you charming him?
I'm charming him, yeah.
Okay, so
I roll.
You don't roll. Actually, with spells, usually I'm gonna have to be the one that rolls. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d20, and as we know, wisdom is gonna be Dennis's strong suit. Here we go.
What?
Woof.
Are we talking about the same Dennis?
All right, so Dennis, that 7 that I just got is gonna drop down to a 5. So you can do whatever you want right now. Okay, so for those of you guys that don't know about Charm Person, essentially this is gonna make Dennis really like Ashley in the nice platonic sense until it wears off or until he is injured in any way. Okay. Oh, hey, nice to. Let me get this door for you. Actually, yeah, there we go. Anybody else in here? Right. All right, come on out. Let's go. Hey, what are we? I mean, did you guys eat that food? I can get you some more food if you want. I got Pop Tarts. I got Hot Pockets. Anything?
As someone who has been to medical school, I have to tell you guys that Pop-Tarts and Hot Pockets are not sustenance for the journey we're about to go on.
Who's saying that? That really makes me feel uncharmed, honestly.
It's me, Rumble Muffin, the dwarf human hybrid.
Is he still in here? He says he's gonna go ahead and shut the door, I think.
Wait, no. I want to throw a fire at him.
Okay,
Can I do that?
You can definitely do that.
Do you have any fire to throw?
I do. I can throw a sacred flame.
Where has that been the last 3 days?
Yeah.
That's my question.
So
It's been
true,
cold.
Rumble Muffin.
Hey, I was holding on to that because you guys never listened to me when I talked about medical school.
So, what were you saying, Logan?
Exactly.
Muffin?
Exactly.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you can definitely throw sacred fire at him if you want to. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna roll. Okay, that means that it's my job to try and dodge this one. Can you guys see when I roll? You can? Okay, cool. So this is a 16. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Dennis did not take any damage from that, Logan. And in fact, he's a little curious as to why you just tried to roast him. So he comes back in here and he says, "Hey, bud, you got a problem? Me and I are just chilling out here. You got something to say?"
I have a question. Is Dennis the final boss?
Dennis he's gearing up. He's playing you guys. Okay, so
can I throw another fire at him?
You can throw as many as you want, I guess. Unfortunately, this is a cantrip, so yeah, you can throw another one if you really just want to nail him.
I feel like I need another shot, you know? Just like I need another shot at medical school, I need another shot at this fire.
Absolutely.
cantrip.
So technically speaking, you're not supposed to spam things. So I'll let you do it one more time because I know you really want to just nail him with this hot flame. So go ahead and try again.
Okay.
Hey, I'll make it easy for you, he says. I'll get right in front of you.
So what do I do?
Here we
now
go.
You roll?
Now I'm rolling.
Oh, man.
Dennis is the final boss. Anyway, that's the conclusion of Imagination Land Part 1.
Okay,
We'll pick this
Logan,
up next week.
Dennis is going to punch you in the face.
That seems right to me.
2 damage. That ain't bad. All right. So you take a little bit of damage. All right. So you have 12 now. But hey, not bad. He says, "All right, I love punching people. What are we doing now, folks? I still like you for the most part, though, honestly."
I've had it with Dennis. I would like to enter into a rage and destroy him.
Okay, go for it. Okay, let me ask this. Do you guys just want to fight Dennis? If you want to fight him, then we can do a fight. Do you want to do it?
Please.
I would like to.
I thought that was really clear. I just threw fire in a row.
I just wanted to let you have one, buddy.
Logan's been spitting fire for the past 2 turns.
Yeah, Ashley's spell that she just used is nothing now.
Nothing.
All right. So everybody is going to roll a d20 right now. Okay? Uh-oh. Dennis isn't looking good right now. Okay, here we go. So
our highest was 10.
Oh, woof. Okay, Jeremy, you're going to go first. Logan's going to go first. Jeremy's second. All right. And we'll go from there. Jeremy, what do you want to do to old Dennis?
Since I'm low to the ground, I think kick him in the knee.
There we go. All right, cool. So you're just going to roll a d20 right now. Okay. Plus, yep. Okay, you got him. You did get him. All right, so now I'll roll this one for you. Okay, we're gonna get a D4. You do 3 damage to his knee. He doesn't like that, and all of a sudden, he doesn't like any of you guys anymore. Hey, what the heck? He says, and he starts looking around. He says, "What are you guys doing out of your cell, then, mate?" And he's looking all around at all of you guys. Logan, you're up next.
What do I do?
You want to, if you guys want to fight him, just do whatever you want, I guess.
So
Throw
do I
fire
roll a
at him.
dice, or do I tell you what I want to do?
You're gonna tell me what you want to do first, and then you're gonna roll.
I want to. I want to to cut off his arm with a sword. Can I do that?
Hey, Logan.
What?
All right. So there's a couple rules that I want to talk about here. The first one, and probably the only one, you can't actually you can't try and do any like specific permanent damage. So you can say I want to hit him, but you don't have any weapons. So you can try and slice off his arm with your teeth. That's going to be a pretty rough roll, though.
Okay, so I don't have any weapons.
You can.
Let's just take a swing at him, I guess.
Okay.
Go
All
for
so
that
now
same
roll a
knee.
D20. Go for the same knee.
Now I roll a d20.
Roll a D20. Oof. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. What's your strength? That's pretty good, isn't it?
I don't
No,
know.
it's not. It's bad. Okay, so that's 4 minus 1. So you guys do 3. And at this point, you guys have really nailed this knee so bad that he looks like he's not doing so well. He's wobbling around. He doesn't like this much. Up next, we've got let's see, Nick. You're up next. What do you want to do?
I'd like to do a full-on dive towards said knee to attack it.
Okay, we're gonna do, and I want you to do an athletic roll. Okay,
Gotcha.
try and do that.
What does that mean?
Oh gosh, you did the
Dude.
full-on dive. All right, I'm gonna say you made it to the knee. What is it you want to do at the knee?
Have you seen that video of that basketball player who he was jumping and then he landed and his bone popped out of his knee?
Oh my goodness!
It's intense.
I have. I think you showed that
That's
to
not
me.
okay.
It's really scary. Can I try to do that but less gruesome?
You want to try and punch him, but his leg just kind of poofs out of existence. Is that it?
Yeah, I would like a magical dive to make his leg poof.
All right, go ahead and you know what? You nailed this dive. I'm gonna say just go ahead and roll a d4, and we're gonna add 2 for your weight on there. All right. Oh, that's a 4. All right, so his leg does poof. Unfortunately for Dennis, he doesn't like that very much. Oh, my good leg. That was my favorite one, he says. What do I don't he's crawling back a little bit. Dennis is incapacitated as of right now. He doesn't have a leg to stand on, if you will. What do you guys want to do? Let's see. Jacob? Nope. Ashley, you're up next. What do you want to do?
Like, and we're still attacking him, to clarify.
Hey, it's up to you guys, huh?
I mean, I'd say if he's incapacitated, let's get out of here.
All right. Do you guys all want to head out?
I would like to loot and see if Dennis has anything valuable on him.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to stick him in the cell.
Oh, there we go. All
Ooh,
right.
there's a good
Yeah,
option.
let's loot him and then put him in the cell and lock the door and take the keys.
And wait for him to wake up and then eat his food in front of him. What a jerk.
You guys are much better at this than me.
Okay. Dennis, he's legless right now. Okay.
Legolas?
Legolas right now. He's
He's an
Legolas.
elf?
Do you guys want to throw him in there?
Yes.
I'd love
Okay.
to chuck him.
Go ahead. And check. Did you say check or Chuck?
Chuck.
Okay. Who's saying that? Is that Jacob?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I
Jacob.
probably
You guys
shouldn't have
can
said
you guys can alley-oop him. I need you to make a stealth check though, Jacob.
that. Okay.
We're gonna see how much noise this makes.
Just roll a d20.
Just roll a d20.
Got you. Come on. There we go.
14. And stealth, you're good at stealth. Yeah, okay. Hey, somehow, right before he hits the wall, it makes just no noise at all, and he just falls like a feather into that pile of hay back there. It's utterly silent. That's it. You did it. Nice job. Okay. Did you guys want to take anything, or what do you want to do?
Did we loot him yet?
Not yet. You need to go get him?
Yeah.
All right. Go back there. Okay. You guys find a picture of his wife and kids. You guys find a receipt for college tuition. He's sending his kid off to college. You guys
Does he just carry that around with him?
he just went from that to his shift at the jail. You guys find an urn with his grandma's ashes in it. Do you want to take any of that stuff?
Yes, I want all of it. I'm gonna make it into a necklace to hang around my neck.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you take it all then. Nice. Hey, way to go, Logan.
How are you allowed to do this to make us despise a character and then make us feel bad because he's human?
Okay, you guys took it. Nice job. Okay, so now that you guys are out, in the hallway, we can see that there are a couple doors on either side of you guys, and you guys can also see a fairway down the hallway. This dungeon has been around for a really long time. The rocks are just like slick with like lichen and water. It's pretty nasty, but you guys can just make out a few more cells kind of lining the hallway down there. What do you guys want to do?
Can I use my dark vision to look closer?
Whoa, can you? I'd love that. You should do it.
Let's do it.
Which direction are you trying to look closer?
How about down the hallway?
Whoa. Okay. You definitely can do that. So down the hallway, you can make out dimly a figure that seems to be moving around just a bit. And in some of the cells, you can see that they look a lot like yours. There seems to be a figure in the middle cell on your left side as well.
Maybe I'll share that information with all the people there in my party.
Whoa, what a veteran move, Jeremy. Nice job.
All of your fellow tax evaders.
Okay. Cool. You guys have that information. What do you want to do?
Let's go look in the cell with the person.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Hey, you guys got to get me out of here, he says. I didn't do anything. I was just evading my taxes, is what he says. Conversation requires two people.
Let's see if this key will get you out.
Yeah, definitely do that. What are your names?
I'm Les.
My name is Rumble Muffin, and I went to medical school.
What?
Hey, Rumble Muffin, please.
Hey, he might have an injury that I can help.
My name is Kellen.
No.
Wait, your name's Kellen? Oh my gosh, my name's Kellen. He says. But my last name's so crazy. There's no way we have the same name.
I'm gonna walk away from the jail cell at this point. Also, this Kellen sounds strangely like the King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph, or whatever his name is.
He does sound like that.
Yes.
Wait, guys, come back. From one Kellen to another. I gotta get out of here. Hey, why do we live in a kingdom where tax evasion is a bad thing? You know what I mean? Kellen. Kellen!
Can we fight him too?
Can I punch him in the throat?
Okay, guys, here's another lesson on the fly. There's something in in Imagination Time called Murder Hobo. Okay, and this is where you guys fight literally everybody that you see. It's typically not considered Imagination Time etiquette, but if that's the way we want to go, hey, I'm not telling you guys how to play. I'm just letting you know.
Hey, can I see? Does he have any knowledge or information that would be helpful to us? What's our goal? Are we trying to get out of this place?
Yeah, I think we should try and get out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see if he knows the way out.
Does he know the way?
Do you want to ask? Are you asking him?
I'm asking him.
Okay.
Communicate like Nathan is Kellen with a mysterious weird last name.
Hey, buddy, Rumble Muffin. Looks like you got something to say.
Yeah, Kellen, you know the way out of here?
Yeah, but you're never gonna make it. Definitely not past the main gate. You need something like, oh, I don't know, a ship, a ship, which I have. All right, the government hasn't taken everything from me. What do you think? You let me out of here. I help you guys. We get in my cool ship. Huh?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Can I use my wisdom and charisma on him to make him our best friend with a ship?
The only thing that can come close to that is probably Ashley charming him, burning her last spell slot to charm him before you guys kill him.
Can we check to see if he's lying to us? Do we believe him?
Yeah, you guys can do that. That will be well, if you want to, Nick, that's going to be a perception check from you. All right.
How about I do that?
Whoa, 17.
Whoa.
That ain't bad. Okay. From you, you remember seeing. This would be more of a history thing, I guess, but you remember seeing a few boats whenever you guys were coming in. This is like the harbor side town of Mistport. You also remember seeing a really rickety old sailboat, and I think that at this point you are thinking that maybe that could be the ship he's talking about.
Do you remember if there was a name of a ship painted on the side?
Do I?
Yeah, do you, Nick? What was the name of the ship?
I thought it was pretty weird, but it was the SS Friend, the SS Friend ship.
So let's ask him. Let's ask him what the name of his ship is.
Go ahead, you're talking to him.
Hey, Kellen, what's the name of your ship?
You've probably heard of her before. The SS Friendship is what this one's called. She's a beaut. Can I say that much? She's a beaut, and she just carves up those waves like a razor scooter.
Okay, that's fine.
It's just like, is this a really weird doppelganger?
I'm done talking to Kellen. Somebody else take over.
Why don't we try letting him out with the key?
Yeah.
Let me out of here. Okay, cool. Hey, you guys are not gonna regret this. Thanks for letting me out. I love it, and you guys always have a spot aboard my vessel.
Is there a silencing spell?
Hey, you said that out loud, Rumble Muffin. I didn't like that very much, actually.
Listen here, Kellen. You're going to lead us there quietly.
Yeah, totally. Quietly. I'm totally into...
Because if you don't, you're gone.
Hey, listen, buddy. If there's one thing you need to know about me, quiet's my middle name. Let's go!
Guys, Kellen's going to get us killed.
He runs off
Hey,
into the
do
darkness.
we really need him? Can't we just take his ship anyway? Because we know he's.
What's that?
I'm asking quietly. Where am I?
He's away from this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm asking the real Kellen. Do we need this guy, or can we just?
We can definitely bust out of here. Die trying. That might be better.
We already know he has a ship. We might as well just plan on using that.
Well, you don't have the keys.
To the ship? Does it have an ignition?
It's one of the new electric gas powered one things.
Yeah, the new gas powered sailboat.
Yeah.
Okay, at this point, Kellen comes back out and he says, "Guys, you're talking so loud. Please, can you shh? All right, but hey, I just thought about something. To bust out of here, we might need our weapons. You know what I mean? And like, hey, I see you guys looking at my arms and saying, well, he can handle this, but not really. It's all, I'm a runner. I got a runner's body. All right? So we can do whatever. What do you guys think?"
This is just getting weirder and weirder.
Gosh, if we don't kill him, right?
Kellen, where are the weapons? Lead us there and shut up.
Yeah, take us to the weapons.
Yes, please. Take us to the weapons.
It's a little rude, but okay. Okay, now let me think. I heard that guard that you guys killed say, "The weapons are in the left, the bad guys in the right." Or the bad guys in the left, the weapons in the right. Hey, can I ask you guys something? Do we really know right and left? This feels not real to me, right? Do you guys use that stuff?
Okay. Regardless of what anyone else does, I'm walking to the left and gonna open this door.
I'm gonna follow you.
Wait, Kellen, wait. If you see my weapons in there, can you get them for me?
Yes.
Okay. What do you guys do? Are you kicking open the door or walking in or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna kick open the door.
Oh.
Whoa. Hey, Jeremy, make a cool strength check.
Okay, there we go. D20.
D20. Jeremy, you shatter your leg on the door.
Oh
just kidding.
man,
You did it. Nice job. Way to go. All right.
I know someone who's got at least one good leg.
It's his favorite leg.
All right. And inside, whoa, you guys find a real arsenal full of weapons, not just the ones you guys brought, other ones, better ones. Nice. Okay. So inside, that's, I'll just bring them out here so you guys can have them. All right. So this is the point where, what kind of weapons are you guys picking up?
I want Sting, my sword, and some throwing knives, please.
Oh, I know I left my throwing knives and my sting in here somewhere, he says. Okay, cool. So you can get, we're going to call that.
Can I pick up a knife and stab him?
I'm gonna grab that. Hey, is my scooter here? My razor scooter?
I just want to stab him non-lethally in the throat.
Hey, Logan.
Logan, you're so weird to play these games with.
You get so dark.
I tell you who's weird, this Kellen guy.
Yeah, I know. I agree. He's always talking about his razor scooter. Okay. Yeah, hey, your razor scooter is in here. And it's very it's still very shiny, but you can see that there's a little mud on it, and you get the suspicion that one of the guards was trying to grind on some of these rails on your scooter.
Is it broken at all?
No, just a little muddy. And it's the principle of the matter, though, you know.
It's also my weapon of choice, and so I'm just gonna grab my razor scooter.
Yeah, I'll go for my rolling pin and a sword.
Rolling pin and a sword. All right. Hey, what does this rolling pin look like?
So it's steel, and
It's
I have
it's
one in my mind that I'm basing it off of.
that's great. It's more like a sword, really.
It is. It's,
It's sharp.
It's not super sharp, but it would definitely knock someone over the head.
Sweet. I'm into it. Les, you got your short sword. You've got a your rolling pin and a sword. You got your razor scooter. Jeremy and Logan, what are you guys picking up?
Is there any like mage staffs or anything sweet like that?
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna say that you probably came in here with some kind of like a white cleric staff. There is a staff in here, the one that you brought in, and it looks a little worse for wear. You get the sense that people weren't really taking very good care of it. There's also like a gnarled wooden staff that looks pretty shabby. Those are the two.
Can I have both of them?
You definitely can, Darth Maul. Yeah, cool.
Can I go ahead and repair those both if there's any damage to them?
How do you want to do
go to
that?
medical school.
You did.
I have a
Medical school.
I have a couple of mending spells that I can
Whoa.
cast as much as I want.
Logan, now you're thinking. Yep, go for it.
How do I do that?
Since it's a cantrip, you just do it, and it
Okay.
has to be less than a foot, which these are.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, you mend it so stinking well that you can engrave it with whatever you want. Like you do like an artistic mend. Is there a word you want to put on there? Kellen, right?
Rumble Muffin plus Kellen. Just kidding. Yeah, I would love to put on there medical school.
Hey, what are you writing on there, chum? He says.
Medical school.
You sure talk about that a lot, huh?
It's because I went there. Did you go there? I didn't think so.
Kellen got sad. He looked away. Jeremy, what about you? Are you taking anything?
Yeah, can I get an axe and a shield?
So, do you want my axe or do you want your axe?
I want a one-handed axe.
One-handed axe. Okay, was this one that you brought in before?
No.
Dang it. I was really trying to get you to say, "And my axe." Okay, cool.
Can I ask you about it?
Kellen leaves immediately after you say that.
It worked.
Kellen has left the party.
Good job, Jeremy.
You did it.
Hey, can I ask a question? Can I
Mhm.
engrave my staff with a rune of power that gives me more strength or something?
Let me ask you this. Do you know a rune of power?
Well, I learned some at medical school.
What medical school did you go to? That's
Yeah,
my
tell
question.
us.
The kind for human dwarf cleric.
For really smart human dwarf clerics.
What's the graduating rate of that school?
It's low. Actually did really well. But I didn't finish, just like most of them.
What do you want this?
What
What do you want this rune to say or to do?
I want it to enable one of my big spells to be unlimited.
Whoa, Logan. All right, hey, anybody who's watching right now, know that I respect this game greatly, and anything that I allow is not indicative of how I feel about how this game should be run. I'm gonna say, if you give up something dear to you right now, then yeah, you can do it.
Give up your best friend,
go.
Kellen.
Dude,
up
like
Kellen.
not
Give
like
up Kellen.
Nick Kellen, but the king,
Do I have
Wreck-It
to
Ralph
give up?
Kellen.
I'll give up. Well, do I have to give up something I know I have, like in my cheat sheet here?
Yeah, I guess so.
Give up one of the things you're bad at.
Hey, Calvin, this isn't looking good for you, buddy. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give up. Oh man, I'm gonna give up my ability to cast to make anything shine with light.
The light spell? Okay. Okay, so you can't use that anymore. What spell? Now, hey, keep in mind that there's still like qualifiers for spells, right? So what spell do you want to not run out of for this adventure?
Bless.
Bless this mess. All right, cool. Yeah, great. What's the rune look like?
It looks like an outline of a medical school.
But a small one, because he's
A small one, and it's
So-
sort of like spiral. So it's like the outline of the medical school, but then it spirals in.
Mm.
Okay. That's great. Oh yeah. Hey, we got all of our cool stuff. I got a bow and arrow. Thanks for asking. You guys ready to get out of here, or you want to go check out the other door, or what? I
Let's
don't
leave.
know.
Let's leave as quickly as we can.
Yeah, no doubt,
Yeah,
no doubt, no
let's-
doubt, no doubt.
Do the hallway question.
Some of you guys have some dark vision. I'm gonna say since you guys are this far out in the hallway, I'm gonna reveal a goodly portion here. Okay. Okay, cool. So you guys can see there is one guard here. I'm gonna say he's probably got his back to you right now. Hey, yeah, he's got his back to you right now. He's looking at this big old statue right here.
I would
You
like
guys-
to stab him with my stealth. I would like to sneak up to him and just
Sneak attack.
sneak
Sneak
attack.
attack. Okay.
I would like to bless that attack.
Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I want all of you guys to roll for initiative one more time, which is how we start fights. So it's just a little bit cleaner.
Oh my word, I got a 1.
Oh, you're dead, Ash. Sorry.
I'm dead?
No, you're not. Just kidding. Whoa, Jacob, did you get a crit?
Whoa.
You can do whatever you want, dude. You can fly. You can
Jump
do
freeze.
anything.
I really just wanted to sneak up and stab the guy
That's great. Okay.
and loot him at the same time.
Nick, did you already roll?
Yeah, I got a 9.
Oh, Jeremy, are you rolling twice?
Am I?
What did
Yeah.
you get, Jeremy?
You rolled twice. You got an 8 and a 9.
So I got a 7.
Which one do you want?
Good roll.
I think I rolled the 8 first, so I guess the 8.
Nobody look. 10.
Oh, there's more than one guard.
Hey.
He's rolling initiative for multiple. Oh, look at that big statue.
Look at that big.
Look at the crystal clear 3D rendering on that statue.
Craftsmanship. My gosh,
3?
no.
Is this gonna come alive and attack us? This is a
Whoa,
this is a
what are you
prison.
saying, Nick? No, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? All right, cool. So you're gonna.
Kellen's gonna attack us, guys.
Okay, so Jacob, you are definitely going to go first. So you, this guy has not noticed you. So that means that I'm going to give you advantage. Whenever you get advantage, you're going to roll a d20 twice. You're going to take the higher one. Okay.
Okay.
Also,
There's one.
cool. Ooh, yikes.
Which one do you want?
I would like to re-roll on my d20 because I can do that.
You
because I'm
definitely
lucky.
can do that. Yeah.
Hey, what did my blessing do?
Boom.
It's 15. So you're gonna add some damage to him. Okay, cool. So you are, what was the highest one you got? 15?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you're attacking with a short sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Sneaking
you're
up
gonna
behind him,
do.
just-
Yep. All right, cool. Go ahead and roll a D8 now, which is going to be, or I can roll it for you. There you go. 5. And then Logan, you wanted to, well, actually, you have to wait till your turn to blast. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So you're going to get him good, and he's just going to kind of sink down right now. You have kind of got him where you want him. He's not out yet, but you kind of have him in a good position here. All right. Before any of you guys can do anything else, you guys hear a rumbling, a big, scary rumbling coming from
I'm sorry.
somewhere. Dun 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 dun.
Is it? It's not Muffin Rumblebottom or whatever his name is.
It's not. You guys hear hi there. What are you guys doing to me, gods? What are you doing to me, gods?
Is that Dennis?
A big eyeball floats out of nowhere. This is. Do you guys know what a observer is? It's essentially a big thing with a lot of eyes. This is what this thing is. Hey, my name's Gordon. Gordon the Warden.
Gordon the Warden?
What are you guys doing to me, gods? He asks you.
I would like to enter rage and run and hit Gordon the Warden with my razor scooter blade.
All right, go ahead. Nick, you are.
Can I specify how I'm going to do it?
What the heck?
I'm going to ride it up next to him, and then I'm going to do a sick bunny hop, and then whip the deck around. It's called a tail whip, and I'm going to go pop, and hopefully pop him right in the eye in one of the many.
Which one? Right.
The big one.
Okay. Yeah. So you can roll a d20, and this is going to be a freaking athletic check. We're going to see if you could really just nail him. 10. Cool. And you have let's see here. This one is 11. I'm gonna say on your turn you can.
Why? Okay.
Okay, so Nick, you are going to, let's see here. Logan, I forgot to put you in the lineup. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So you're gonna race over to him. You don't quite do the cool trick that you're wanting to do, but you do like
sure?
middle school. Yeah, like in the middle school when you like, know people are watching and you do like kind of a hop. That's mostly just like a heave. You do that and you still kind of hit him. So why don't you go ahead and roll a D8 for me? Ooh,
got him good.
He says, "Ow, my eye! That one really hurt." And he didn't like that one very much, so he's getting kind of upset. Logan, it's your turn.
They've already attacked, but I wanted to bless their attacks.
So Jeremy and Ash are both going to go after you, and then we're going to go around again until one of the teams is not able to battle anymore. So a blessing will last over till the next round, or you can bless somebody who's coming up.
Who's our best fighter?
Probably Jeremy or Nick.
Yeah.
Then I'll bless Jeremy because he's soon, right, in the lineup.
Yep.
Hey, I have a question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
This one comes from one LJ Martin. Is Gordon just Dennis in eye form? Is what he asks.
Is he what?
Is Gordon just Dennis in eye form?
Okay. Cool. So you chose to bless. Do you want to move at all, Logan?
How does that help or not?
Well, okay. I want you to know that you can do an action and you can move up to 30 feet. So if you want to, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll join the crew.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Where you? Are you? Where are you at?
I'm up by the weapon still.
Okay, you're really hiding out, huh? Okay. Cool. Jeremy, you're gonna be up next. What do you want to do?
I want to take my axe and hit him in the eye, the same eye that Nick hit him in.
The same one. Okay, so you've got 25 feet of movement. All right. So you're just going for it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that too far?
I don't know. I don't know where you started. Doesn't look like it. You're probably good. All right. So roll against old Dennis. 7. Hey, Jeremy, that ain't nothing. That's nothing to Dennis. But you are blessed, so you get to roll a d4 and you can add it to that. Three. Actually, whoa. Well, sometimes blessings really work out, huh? Yeah, okay. You hit him. You're gonna roll a d10 for me, Jeremy, with your big cool axe. Whoa. Hey, that's me best eye, he says. Stop hitting me eye. I'm just trying to run a prison here, he says. Okay, cool. And then Aya, you are the last of the round and we'll start it over. You guys better
Oh.
kill him fast because he's coming back with a vengeance.
Okay, so since I'm good at being an acrobat, I'm gonna like flip around and then hit him in 2 eyes.
Okay.
I got it in my head. It makes sense.
No, that makes perfect sense. All right. You're going to I've got a DC in my head. Go ahead and roll a D20. This is going to be an acrobatics check.
I cannot roll on this game.
All right, Ash.
What?
You more like just kind of saunter over to him and stand there. Yeah, that one. That's it. Do you want to try and do anything else? I want to give you something here.
I mean, what else can I do?
Okay, so we can count that as your movement for this one. Normally that would definitely be an action, but we can count it as a movement. So you can try and do an action now, which could be attacking or readying an attack. So that just looks like, hey, next time Jeremy runs up to him, I want to attack him at the same time, right? So you can wait until somebody else does something. Those are the two that we'll work with right now.
Okay. Let's just attack him with my knife. I'm just gonna like stab him in the eye.
Cool. This is easily the most wholesome youth group thing we've ever done.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll a d20.
It's almost as brutal as Mario Party.
Hey, excuse me, can I blow you away? Does that look like it got stuck
Yes.
to anybody? We're gonna call that one a 16, Ash. Go for it.
No,
Roll a d6.
It says in the chat what you rolled.
Oh yeah, it does.
And
Definitely says
it's
it
a
was
16.
It's a 16. That's what I see. Go ahead and roll a d6. Oof. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Gordon the Warden is now crying openly from the eye you guys keep targeting. He doesn't like this at all, and he looks a little mad at you guys. We're gonna go back to the top just for a second. Jacob, go ahead. You got one more thing before Gordon does anything.
I would like to, using my superior intelligence, find his weakest spot and stab him right there.
Okay. So I could let you do a perception check, but that would require like kind of studying. So your action this turn would have to be watching him to figure out what the biggest point is, or like the weakest point would be. So that would be your action for this turn. Do you want to do that?
Okay. No.
Okay.
So we'll just walk up and stab him again because that seems like a good idea.
There you go. Okay. Everybody's just swarming around him. All right. Yeah, roll a d20. Here we go.
Oh.
7.
Almost a 15.
Almost
Yeah,
a
it was
15.
almost a 15. You're right.
All right. That one's just going to be a swing and a miss.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm short. I'm a halfling.
You can barely reach him. Okay, cool. So this guy is going to he's going to have two kind of little mini action things. First of all, he's going to give a little bit of a whistle. He goes, and I
have a question about Gordon.
Yeah.
Is he just eyes? Does he have lips as well?
Well, he does like a really like a whistly blink. He goes phew, phew, with his eyelids. All right. And out of the darkness comes a big guard. Okay. So that's the first one. The second thing, his eye kind of starts glowing yellow. And he's going to target Kellen Chumblechops the first, and Jeremy with a beam that comes out of his eye. So you guys both need to roll a d20 right now. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Wait, Jeremy, you got a 2? Where did that come from?
No. What?
That's not what I saw.
I may have just rolled twice.
I think you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeremy, you definitely got a 2. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
I feel the pain coming.
Yeah, so you guys suddenly are not able to move as you were moving before. Okay. So you guys are sort of paralyzed if you've ever played Pokemon before. And that means that you're just going to have to make a few more checks before you're able to move. And he's going to kind of move backwards a little bit. But as he moves out of your way, Les, you're going to get an opportunity attack on him because he's trying to get away from you. So you can roll a d20 and see if you can hit him.
I would like to use luck again.
It dropped, it didn't roll, and it landed on him.
It went off the table. Let's roll it again. You know, guys, let's go for it. Roll it again.
I mean, I'm just using my lucky thing.
Oh, that's the one. Keep using it. There we go. All right. Yeah. Roll a. What do you have? You have a short sword. Roll a d8.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Oof. All right. I'm gonna add a little bit of opportunity damage to that one. All right. Yeah. You got him good. His eyes looking a little bit veiny, and he's mad at you. He's frowning. Okay, cool. He floats over this way. Now it's gonna be Big Guard's turn now. He's gonna run over to you, Rumble Muffin, and he's gonna make a roll on you. Okay.
Who's running up to me?
The Big Guard. Let's see. +1.
Have we damaged him yet?
No, he just came out of there. Did you guys have? Is your armor class more than 9? Okay, you dodged it. Good job. Okay, cool. Now it's back to Nick.
So I'm paralyzed.
You're paralyzed right now. Yes. Okay, so at the end of your turn, you're allowed to do another saving throw. You're trying to beat 13.
If I enter into rage, does that turn the paralyzation off?
Sure. I'll say yeah.
Okay. Let's get mad.
Let's get mad. All right. You're raging right now. Okay.
That's the quote.
So you're gonna add 2 to everything. All right.
To everything?
Yeah. Go ahead and add 2 to everything.
Okay. Can I move now though?
Go for it.
Am I next to the eye here?
You're next to the eye.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the tail whip hit again.
Oh, okay.
The bunny hop tail whip on the Razor Scooter hit.
Get it.
18 plus 2.
That was such an aggressive roll too.
We're mad.
You're gonna nail him, dude. I'm gonna say it's like a 3-peat trick. You spin it 3 times and each one hits him.
The triple whip?
The trip whip.
Are you kidding me? That's legendary.
Okay, roll. What do we have for the razor scooter before? D8.
I think.
Okay, roll your D8, and then we're gonna add 2 to it. Oof, oof a doof. All right.
Can I say a cool phrase as I do it?
You definitely should.
Take this. I blanked. I'm sorry.
All right, and from the back, you see Kellen, the other Kellen. He says, "You guys are doing great. I'm making sure the weapons are good." He's standing back there. Okay, Logan, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to use my charisma to convince the annoying Kellen to stay behind no matter what happens.
That's what you want your action to be?
Yeah.
This is going to have to be a pretty good roll. I would love for this to happen, though. Go ahead. What do you want to say to him?
Hey, Kellen, I have an idea.
Yeah?
You should stay behind and let us take your ship.
Well,
and then you'll go down in history as one of the greatest self-sacrificial heroes of all time.
But then how would I get out of here,
Well, you're thinking too small, Kellen. You're thinking about now. I'm thinking about forever. And I'm really just watching out for you.
There's these keys just really fit my hand really well. Do you know what I mean? It's like she responds best to me. That's all I know how to say. You can make a charisma check right now and see if you can get this guy to stay behind.
You want me to roll?
Yeah, roll.
Roll a 20.
Roll a d20?
Roll a 20.
What do I have to get for this to work?
I don't know.
Can I bless myself?
You actually can.
Let's do that first then. Let me bless myself.
Okay. So you get to add a d4 to this.
So which do I roll first?
Roll the d20 first. Okay. Okay, roll the d4. He says, "Nice try, mister, but I'm not doing any of that stuff you said. We're sticking together forever."
Okay, bye.
What a turn, huh? Okay. Jeremy, your turn.
Can I use I'm not damaged at all. I'm just moving slow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me see if I can move over and hit eye Dennis.
Sorry. Hi, Dennis. You're gonna have to make a saving throw of 13 at the end of your turn. So if you have a way of doing something right now, you can try and do that. But you gotta make a saving throw of 13 or better right now.
So roll right now.
You can, yeah, go for it. Oh, the first 20. Nice. Or the second 20. All right, Jeremy. Hey, you do whatever you want. All right. What do you want to happen right now?
I want to jump on top of the eye and then chop down with my axe.
Okay, go for it. Okay. I'm gonna say you just succeed. All right. Why don't you go ahead and roll a d10, and we'll go from there. All right. Let the wind out of the sails a little bit, huh? Okay, cool. So at this point, Dennis, I think he's gonna try and run away a little bit. He doesn't like being attacked, and you guys are doing a very good job of it. He actually kind of starts gearing up to kind of whip around his little eye tentacles a little bit. You've got a turn left, and then Dennis is gonna try and do something wild.
Dennis the eye?
Oh wait, I meant.
Okay, so I'm still
What'd you say, Ash?
I'm still attacking the eye.
You still want to attack the eye?
Oh, no, I'm asking. Or I can attack Dennis.
You can do whatever you want. If you want to attack him. Dennis doesn't have a leg. He locked him in the cell. Remember this?
That's true.
You could have the big bodyguard.
I'm gonna just attack the eye with the vicious mockery.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So vicious mockery is interesting. Can you tell me what it does a little bit? There's just a one-liner.
It deals damage and gives disadvantages to the enemy.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna try and make a throw against that. Okay. Jeez. Dang. Okay. So I'm gonna have a disadvantage on my next full on attack. And at the end of my turn, I'm gonna have to get a D4 of psychic damage. Okay.
What is Ashley telling it?
What are you telling it, Ash?
With your vicious mockery, how are you mocking?
I'm mocking its big bloody eyes and bad attitude.
Hey. Okay.
Ow!
If we're going there, this is genetic, okay? Okay. So I'm
Actually,
gonna say
that was almost as devastating as Nick's take that.
Yep.
okay.
I know.
Gordon kind of like wobbles over this way, and he just starts kind of thrashing around. So I need all of you guys to make a dexterity saving throw, or you're going to take some damage.
D20?
Yeah.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Yikes.
Did everybody get a 12? 11, 5, and 10. Oh, guys.
What did we have to beat?
Let's see here. It's a 15. Nick,
I
you definitely didn't. Jeremy didn't. Oh, Jacob, you're so close. Nobody did it. Okay, cool. So, hey, not a big deal. All right, you guys are going to take 2 D4s of damage, okay? You guys got this? That's 6 damage each.
Gosh.
6 damage each.
6 damage each.
So,
okay.
Didn't I take some damage when we were messing with Dennis?
You did. Are you dead?
I think I just died.
Okay.
I'll see you guys later.
He said, okay. Gordon says, okay, cool. That one's it for that one. Nick, you're up, buddy.
Is he dead?
Gordon?
No, Logan's Muffin. Mr.
Logan
Muffin.
isn't. He's not dead. He's KO'd.
Okay. So I'm still raging. I would like to.
Yep.
This time I'm gonna just grab my razor scooter, and like a baseball bat, pop right in the eye.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
Oof.
Oh,
Do I? And I'm still enraged, so I add 2. Yeah.
you are. Yep. All right. Hey, I'm gonna say it doesn't really matter what you roll here. Gordon is not long for this world. Is there a way that you want to top this off?
I want him to explode.
Okay, so you're trying to influence them. You want him to just explode.
Mhm.
Is that it?
I do.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
He says, blah, 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 blah.
That's what
and he
that's what it
does.
sounds like.
He explodes. Oh
I feel
no.
like I'm there.
So
And the big
immersed.
guard's like, oh no, big guard didn't sign up for this. And he's slowly backing away. I'm gonna go back to me guard room, he says, to my big guard room. That's it. Anything you guys want to do?
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Okay.
Wait, I'm
Can we
down.
check Mr. Muffin's injuries?
Can I heal myself?
You can't heal yourself. Yeah, so this is about to wrap up anyway. We'll just say that you guys will probably have to carry him out.
Okay.
Can I throw him over my back like a sack of potatoes?
Heck yes, you can.
A sack of
potato check.
muffin potatoes.
Okay. Whoa, dude, he weighs nothing to you. Okay, hey, my turn. Kellen, I'll get in on that. Kellen says.
Kellen, where are we going? Take us there and quick,
let's
please.
Let's head out this way. Okay, cool. So the doorway is pretty close behind the statue. We're just gonna say for the sake of time, you guys made it out of the old dungeon, and tax evasion pays off sometimes.
Oh,
Nice
my
job.
goodness.
All right. As you guys leave the doorway, the light in Missport is just blinding. You guys haven't seen daylight in a few days.
It especially hurts my eyes.
Yeah, you're definitely. You guys see a sign on the prison that says Warden Gordon's 5-star restaurant and prison, and you guys killed Gordon, so that's kind of sad. And then you guys go out to the dock and you see just some beautiful vessels. Oh, they're cutting the waves up. And then you guys also see the SS Friend ship, and it is a rickety old sailboat. But your boy Kellen rushes over to it and he just gives it a big old boat hug and he says, "All right, folks, hop on in." And that's it. We've done it for today, folks.
All right.
We did it.
Oh my gosh. What a quest.
What a turn of events. Okay, cool. Hey, also, I'd really like to reiterate, this is such a fun game, and I just really did some disastrous things with the rules there. All right, cool. Hey, nice job, guys. You did it. Only one of you guys got KO'd. Way to go.
Wonderful.
Beginner's luck, you know?
Beginner's luck. That's true. All right, cool. Do we have anything we want to say before we sign off? What are some cool things you wish you had said? I wish I had said when Gordon came out, I wish I had said, "I have been expecting you," or something, you know, because he's all eyes. Should have said that. Anybody else?
I
I
wanted
wish
to like.
I had convinced the big guard to join our team and defeat.
Destroyed the other Kellen.
I wish we would have never checked that other cell.
Cool. Okay, cool. What are we, Nick? What are we doing next week?
So next week we have apologetics style Q&A with Doug Welch, who is a professor at Ozark Christian College. We're real excited about that. We'll be taking live questions towards the end of that too. So we're just going to ask him about the resurrection and what it means to him.
Sweet.
And why it
GM
matters.
in that one?
Doug Welch is GM in it.
And then we're also next week on Wednesday after Heights at Night, which starts at 7. We're going to do the after party again, which is just a youth group playing games together through Zoom. And so it was a lot of fun last night. It was really cool
Super
to see
fun.
some faces.
Yeah.
Ashley and Logan were there with us. It was a lot of fun. So hope you guys can make it there. I think that's about all the big stuff. You got anything?
Okay. Hey, I love you guys. I miss you guys. Everyone. We all do.
Yeah.
I'd love to play a game with you sometime of this. Okay. Love you.
Word.
Bye, guys.
Thank you guys.